Electric bikes are electric bikes, but this is different. Guys, I want to share you a prototype that I've been testing riding close to 240 kilometers. This is ASYNC Mototype A1 model designed to handle any terrain. This is a new version of electric bikes for 2023. This e-bike has the best near city style and vibe from all the bikes I tested so far, and I like here three things. A bridge between vintage and more modern platform, unique moped frame that catches your attention, has this weird but comfortable design, screams appeal and invites you to ride. After spending so much time with this bike testing, 1. I like the frame and its new features. 2. Performance that will fit any rider. And 3. The price that will surprise you. This prototype works better than I was expecting. It is fast and it's original in any way you look. This e-bike stands out with its unique style even in New York City, where glitz and glamour, diversity and complexity can be found everywhere. The frame, triangle, rectangular, and very similar to the Cybertruck design, but very rounded edges. And if you look here, very smooth transitions, info and specs engraved on the frame, very nicely done, feels premium. The name and the branding is so well balanced on this frame. This is composite, so this part comes out and I'll show you what's underneath very shortly. I like the accessories and different colors chosen, and I have a basket that I'll mount here on top and I'll show you. So a lot of variety of accessories can be mounted here. You can add accessories here, and the water bottle, which I really like, fits perfectly here. And this can be used for additional batteries, and the battery only goes until here. All the space is empty. I hope in the future they offer a longer battery that fits all the way through, hopefully 72 volts, and make this close to a motorcycle. The seat, very thin here, but it's soft, extremely soft. And I did 35 miles, I think, or 40 miles in one day right after I tested the range, and surprisingly, I did not have any discomfort or pain. The seat looks surprisingly thin, but for me, it did okay. I like how all this here, it's integrated, nicely welded, strong welds here. And it's very similar to cake design, but different. And I like this round edges here and integration around. The fork looks like a motorcycle fork. Beautiful lines. You have to see it in person. And the fork here on the bottom, hope I can get it for you guys. You can remove that cap right here, and you can adjust this valve, remove or add more air for different rebound speed and for more travel, which is kind of cool. And this fork has more hidden adjustability. Once you remove the top part of the handlebars, underneath on the right hand side you see the thread knob. You can twist it left or right and get more travel and more adjustability. And this is the look that you'll see when you see the bike. We have a very big screen, and let me show you guys here. Once you power it on, big display, you have colors here, all the information that you need, and it records the previous speed setting. We have 3 speed settings, and once you hold the red button and the plus, it goes into the off-road mode. And now you have over 1500 watts of power, and the peak power advertised on the website 2500 watts. That option is still not available in this model. You'll have upgraded controller, and later when you have the production version, you'll be able to get more power, more speed. The screen on a final production version will have more advanced graphics, more colors, more info, and the ASYNC app that will offer you an excellent tool for assisting on your daily rides. Digital key to lock and unlock your ride, switch mode, lights control, GPS and ride planner, navigation, ride history, alarm, and GPS location. The brakes are hydraulic, and they look like they're similar to micro brakes, 4 pistons, and they work amazing. And we have this massive disc brakes, 203 millimeters front and back. The brakes work awesome. Enough power to stop you at a high speed. Really like these brakes. Very good action, very nicely done here. The motor is 1200 watts. Peak power delivery 2500 watts. The controller is not the final one. A much bigger, more powerful option will be available in the production version. The battery, it's 48 volts. And we have two options. On the standard, it's 20 amp hour capacity, and on the Pro, it's 40 amp hour capacity. A really nice, big, long-range battery. The battery can be removed and charged outside of the frame. I really like the way you access the battery. You press the button on the console and the rear light opens up on the back. You can also access the battery by using the keys. I want to share with you, I just learned about this just right now. This case, it's impressively nicely done. This handle really sturdy, and it's easy to carry this around, easy to charge. Very nice battery indicator, but look at this part here. And look, the case is so nicely done. It's just beautiful, but let me show you here. So we have here some specs on the battery, 21,700 cells, but this is the most important part. Look at this. Waterproof grade IPX7 and protection from immersion in water up to 3 feet for 30 minutes. This is insanely cool. I'll try to show you close-ups here. So the prongs of the connector on top, they're insulated. You have the side of the walls that probably, transfer the current, and we have here the balancing leads. So really impressive, guys, construction. 30 minutes submerged in water, and this battery will still work. So this is crazy cool, guys. This is really a big change. So I hope I see more of this in other electric e-bikes. And the charger, let me show you here, 5 amps, 48 volts, nominal, and this is 54.6, and it is big, has 2 fans running, high quality charger, and this handle really beefed up, comfortable to lift it and carry this around. Top speed. This motor can be unlocked to go way faster. Acceleration is gradual and smooth. On low speeds it pulls harder, but from 12 to 20 miles an hour it's more smoother. Reaching 25 miles an hour you feel a kick and slightly stronger acceleration. Here in the First Avenue I reached speeds between 53 to 54 kilometers an hour top speed. It was a bit windy and cold. On the following day, testing the range on a highway between New Jersey and New York, I was able to reach 55 to 57 kilometers an hour top speed. It was a much warmer day and no wind at all. The frame is very well balanced, stable at high speeds, very comfortable and easy to ride. Range. Since the battery is so big, 40 amp hour capacity, I rode from New Jersey side River Vale all the way to GW Bridge. Maximum speed on highway between 55 to 57 kilometers an hour, covering 12 miles in range, and that took almost 50% of the battery. At high speeds, this system burns for energy really fast. Once entering the bridge, I had to slow down, switching to third speed setting, riding between 15 to 25 miles an hour top speeds, covering another 21.5 miles. My weight during the test was 230 pounds and temperature about 50 degrees in Fahrenheit. If you ride in a second speed setting, in between 15 to 20 miles an hour speed levels, and you are under 200 pounds, you'll get a lot of range, close to 100 miles. I like how they set up the speed limits and maximum power outputs. 750 watts for the city, which is a sweet spot and gets you comfortably out of the traffic, good torque, very smooth acceleration, 1200 watts off-road, which is enough power to handle various terrain surfaces and keep that fun factor going. 2500 watts peak power delivery for aggressive fast riding. If you're on the roads with 40 miles an hour speed limits, you can ride without any limitation and get the higher level speeds and keep up with the traffic. Removable battery construction makes this e-bike so much easier to manage. It is light, weighs only 123 pounds or 56 kilograms, and removing the battery makes it so much lighter. But from the pictures and videos, it just looks like it's much heavier than it is. You can pedal this e-bike as a regular, comfortably, without any power assist. This is very important. Pedaling, it's only useful to start the bike in the first 3 gears, and you can pedal up to between 10 to 15 miles an hour. Anything over these levels of speeds and you're ghost pedaling. I hope ASYNC team looks into that and offers later a bigger belt ring. You can chip a little bit out of here and a little bit out of here, and you can put a bigger sprocket, which would definitely benefit, let you pedal and eliminate the ghost pedaling. With or without the battery, I can still lift it and it's easy. I can get inside my building accessing the elevators easy, relatively compact still. We have the option to use the battery as an expansion kit with this inverter, allowing to charge the battery faster in only 2 hours and use it as a portable power bank, outdoor power supply. The design is bold, eye-catching, also modern and light for its size. The price, and this is the best part. In the crowdfunding time, super early bird price for A1 standard $17.99, A1 Pro $23.99 only, which I think is an awesome deal. After the crowdfunding time, A1 standard goes to $24.99 and A1 Pro goes to $34.99. Don't miss this awesome sale price. The A1 has its own quirks and unfinished areas, it's a prototype and this is expected. Now let's go over the pros and cons. I like the new bold design. The heated suspension offers so many benefits here. It comes in 2 colors and you can choose standard or pro on your favorite color. Later on, more color will be available. The bike looks futuristic and has advanced tech. Great power balance and delivery, and the specs overall with a battery that will give you plenty of range. Frame offers room for better upgrades, it is user-friendly and comfortable. We have various options for accessories and you can set this e-bike for different purposes. Upgrades that the brand is working on right now and will make them available in the final production version, and more improvements coming after. As cons, the suspension that was set up for light riders 150 to 175 pounds. The company is now working and developing an option for heavier riders. There's still some noise and slight rattling from unfinished parts, but this is to be expected from a prototype. I would like to see more powerful lights here. Also, turning signals here is a must. I hope those will be integrated later. Also, bigger belt ring to remove ghost pedaling. At the first look and touch, I didn't know what to make out of it. But after 2 rides and watching it in my living room, I can say now I really like this model. It is so easy and so comfortable to use. Super fun in the fast mode and the highways. It is a stylish e-bike that makes commuting fun. It is a new approach to e-bike design, and I encourage and I wish more companies think out of the box and become more creative. Guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of this model and the new features. I will share with you soon upgrades on the new model, new options. Stay tuned, ride safe, and I'll see you next time.